Last time, we told the story of how Gor Mahia was saved in a house in Nairobi, a house where rivals sat together and one man refused to let division win. That man was Mboya. But Gor Mahia was only a footnote in his story. By the time he was 30, he had already become one of the most powerful young men in Kenya. He helped build the union that gave workers a voice. He helped build the party that carried Kenya to independence. He helped shape the economic future of a new nation. Some believed he would one day become president. At just 38 years old, one bullet ended it all. This is the story of Mboya. Welcome to Echoes of the Luo. Mboya was born in 1930 on a sisal plantation near Nairobi. His parents, Leonidas and Marcella, were plantation workers. He was not born into power. He was born into dust and sisal leaves. He started school in 1939 at a Catholic mission. There was nothing in his childhood that predicted what he would become. By his early 20s, Mboya was working as a sanitation inspector in Nairobi. It was ordinary work, but he began organizing the workers around him, and by the mid-1950s, he had become one of the most powerful trade union leaders in the country. In 1960, he helped found KANU, the party that would lead Kenya to independence. By 1963, he was in President Jomo Kenyatta's cabinet. From 1964 until his death, he ran the ministry that shaped Kenya's early economy. He was still in his 30s. Mboya did not stop at politics. In 1959, he organized something that had never been done before. He arranged for 81 Kenyan students to fly to the United States to study. At a time when opportunities for Africans under colonial rule were almost non-existent, he built an organization to fund it, with support from some of the biggest names in America at the time. By 1963, more than 250 young East Africans had been flown to American universities because of the program he built. Mboya spent his career fighting to keep Kenya united across tribe and region, but there was one relationship he never managed to repair. In 1966, he was part of the political move that stripped power from a fellow Luo leader, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, pushing him out of government entirely. By 1968, the same year Mboya was reuniting a football club in his own home. He privately admitted he wished it had never happened and hoped for reconciliation. He never got the chance to fix it. On July 5th, 1969, Mboya stepped out of a pharmacy on Government Road in Nairobi. He was 38 years old. A man approached him and fired a single shot. Mboya did not survive the journey to the hospital. His killer was arrested, convicted, and executed. But when asked about his motive during the trial, he reportedly said, "Why don't you go after the big man?" Nobody has ever answered that question. The killing sparked violence between communities across the country, and Kenya was never quite the same again. Mboya's own archive today sits scattered, much of it outside Kenya. One biography of him is literally titled "The Man Kenya Wanted to Forget." In 38 years, he rose from a sisal plantation to the cabinet room. He built a union, helped build a nation, and opened doors for hundreds of young people who never thought a future like that was possible for them. Before you go, if today's story reminded you how much can grow from one decision made in someone's own community, my ebook Complete Guide to Traditional Luo Marriage Customs is on seller. Link in the comment below. This is Echoes of the Luo. Ainya.